Howdy! Happy 1 hour left to Halloween! Let's go! Sorry to everyone in EST. It just turned November 1st, didn't it? But I am 1 hour behind y'all, so I'm just gonna spread the spooky vibes. Let's go! Sadly, it is also storming in my area. Like, I think there is literally a thunderstorm approaching my neighborhood. So, there was like a mini stream interruption in the back rooms with Marina and 8. And I think that honestly did add to the ambiance. I'm glad the stream didn't crash, but I see flashes of lightning now. This is definitely setting the mood. Let's go. We're gonna chat for a little bit and get comfy. There's a bunch of things I want to talk about, especially the Splatoween situation. I feel like that's an interesting point. Because at most, all we can really do is speculate about that, right? Oh yeah, let's get into it. I don't know what music we should listen to yet. To be honest, I probably should bring up a spooky playlist first. Welcome on over. What music do I want to listen to? Got the Nintendo Halloween music playlist. I feel like that one's really good. Anyway, let's get on over here. It is raining out, so I think this fits the mood. There we go. I like how many Halloween playlists there are for the mood. There's like creepy and ominous, there's creepy and cute, there's all kinds. Hey everybody. How was your night? Did anything fun happen? Did you go trick-or-treating? I don't see a lot of people in my neighborhood giving out candy, but it is a school night, so I kept that in mind. That's probably another reason why people didn't really do too much. I don't know, it's been really chill, at least on my end. Since it was a day off, I kind of slept for too long. So I had to run and like make sure everything was set up for stream. Got me some ice cream? Heck yeah, let's go. Welcome in everybody. The lovely Minty Moon is here. Oh my goodness, I have a surprise for y'all. And it's thanks to Minty Moon that we have this surprise. It is kind of in the title, so maybe it's not too much of a surprise, but yes, I cannot wait to show that off in like a few minutes. But I can't hold it in. I'm excited and I just can't hide it. We're all grieving over Splatoween and its lack of presence. Yeah, it's really weird. Because since they seem to be going all out with Splatoon 3, right? You'd think they'd do this in the first year. But at the same time, I feel like they also might want to hold it off until 2023 when the DLC is finished, when it's out. But I wish they'd be more transparent. It's just, you expect that level of communication from indie developers. Nintendo, they never really say anything unless it's a game-breaking issue that they have to patch. So sadly, we don't know why this happened. We don't know why any of this has happened. Also, please let me know if the rain is louder than the music. I don't want it to overpower anything. Also, wait, where is my... Oh, it's over here. Give me a sec. I was trying to figure out where all of that went. Over here for a minute. That explains a lot of things. Okay. And the background's gone too. There it is. There we go. Yo! Oh my goodness. Well, I can't see. Can't see the alerts, but I heard the sound. Yo, thank you for the sub, Opal. Where are the alerts, actually? Why can't I see them? Something's always broken on this side. I don't know why. I don't know why I can't see it. I heard it, but I can't see it for some reason. I'm so happy to see you use them. Thank you. Thank you for the follows as well. There were a couple of follows in the beginning of the stream. I'm sorry I couldn't get to them. I had to run and like get a couple things from downstairs, and then I realized, oh no, it's gonna rain. Let me stream so that things don't, pop off later. But actually, hey! Let me go ahead and pull these out. Where are they? Where are they? I see them in the chat now. I might as well let you see what they look like. I wasn't stalling intentionally. Here they are! Oh my god! Yo, we got emotes. Fresh out the press. Hot out the press. We got new emotes, finally. Oh my goodness. They're so pretty. They're so amazing. Moon put their foot into this for real. We got 3 ones for the human me and 3 ones for the inkling me. I honestly want to maybe at some point, if they're okay with it, redo the previous ones that we had that got back in like May or so. It was either May or June. Look at these. We got the glow sticks. We got the hydrate, which is very important. The bottle also says, it says something very interesting. I can zoom in for y'all. Let me see. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Can you see what that says? Can you see what that bottle says? It says tears. Dang, I can't believe that. It's such a cute detail. This is so good. Tears, just what I'm hydrating with. Reminds me of those like the memes where like what was it? It was like the ending of Free, this one anime where it's like about it, I kid you not, it's about hot boys who like to go swimming. They're part of a professional swim team. And that was just a meme that people would use with the GIF for a while. That's it's so good. The vibes are so good. The loading screen one is one of my personal favorites, as well as the Stay Fresh. Which for some reason at first, until I like added more A's to the Stay Fresh, Twitch didn't want to approve it. I was like, wait, is that a copyrighted phrase? Am I in trouble? But yeah, I was able to get that in. Got the GG because we usually play Turf War together. And then the big crying eyes, another personal favorite of mine. Moon did so good. I love them so much. You be honored? Yo, I will set things up when I can. Thank you so much, Moon. If you click over Moon's icon or I think their username in chat, you can also see it should have the credit to them as the emo artist. I thought that was pretty cool that Twitch is letting you credit your artists like that. Here's your victims. I think so. I love these so much. But yeah, these are all available at tier 1. I moved the head pads to tier 2 because I wanted to make sure that these are available for everyone at the first tier. So excited. Vibes are immaculate. Let's go. Their foot help? No, it's true. It's so good. I mean, they put everything into this. Also, let me catch up on some of the messages because they did. A lot of them came through. Thanks so much for the support, everybody. I wish Splatoon came out in October so we could have had Splatoween twice. Because 2023 will be the only time we'll get it if Splatfest really end by 2024. Did I see the emotes? No, I honestly hope that they go until 2025. If anything, I'm really glad that they did the 2022 events because... Well, no, not 2022, 2020 event. Because that gave people a chance to experience the reruns that they did. And that's when we got that banger Callie, Marie, Marina, and Pearl art. Which I hope they would have done something like that for Deep Cut, but no avail. If they make Splatfest bi-monthly, I might actually get upset. They never told us in advance. That's the thing. They're not being transparent about what happened. At least with Animal Crossing, right? They came out and said straight up, we don't want to overwork our employees. We don't want them to have extra crunch time, which I still feel they had in the end, especially when it came to Happy Home Paradise. That's what it's called. I still feel like there's a little bit, but how come they didn't say anything this time, right? Also, hope you had fun at the Halloween party. That sounds really good. See, some of y'all got to dress up. That's so fun. I love that for y'all. People are missing the point of my tweet so bad it's actually crazy I can't keep explaining myself. Oh, let's continue to talk about it. Continue to talk about what's going on. But thank you y'all so much. I'm really glad you like the emotes. Moon really popped off. All three of these are I can't count, bro. I literally just lost my mind in the back room, so that's probably why. All six of these, so I'm looking at the first row. Oh my god. All six of these emotes are available at tier 1. So, if you are considering using your Prime membership or subscribing in the following days, you'll be able to use these. And they're so cute, you won't regret it. Looking forward to November actually, because Sonic Frontiers is coming out soon. I don't want October to end as much as I don't want it to end. I want those games to come out and I want to play Splatfest again. I miss seeing Splatsville and Sunset, you know, it's been a while. I really miss it. That emote will describe Team Water for this upcoming Splatfest. You know what? True. Speaking of, I should probably hydrate right now. I did see there was a hydrate redeem a little bit ago. Let me... The water is plentiful. As always. Spooky season ended for you? Oh no. I've got like... Well, it's 11:12 p.m. for me right now. I've got a little bit left. And to be honest, I personally never start putting Christmas music on, or even like the Christmas videos as Ambiance. I never start putting those on until after Turkey Day passes. Or really just like middle of November. But she's defrosting already. Oh no. Alright, I am covering up chat a little bit, so let me put this right here. I can just, I'll put it right under chat. There we go. Yeah. 2 years? But that's 2 years of catalogs and updates. Maybe they thought we wouldn't care or notice? Oh, the diehard Splatoon fans, and that's all of us here in chat. Most definitely. We're looking forward to the bonus content. That's where the game really starts to like fully flesh itself out. Although it did feel more complete than Splat 2 at launch. I definitely feel like there's a lot they're holding back. Also the fact that Octolings don't have enough hairstyles. Even with the new ones that they put out in 3, it's still not an even number for the amount that Inklings do have. So what's up with that, right? Also, happy Halloween! Share with gun, why does that make me think of Persona 5? Anyway, welcome in. Thank you, Opal. I watched your YouTube stream earlier and loved it. I was losing my mind. That game, like, didn't even have any jump scares, but it really makes you believe that you are... It really makes you believe that you are being followed and watched. It's so good. For that aspect alone. There was a part where someone knocked on the elevator. I'm like, help? Although it took a lot of processing power to run because everything's so realistic too. It really was an unforgettable experience. Like, I think my heart rate didn't like come down for at least half an hour. Insane, right? What do you think of the Sonic Prime trailer? There's a new one I haven't... Oh wait. There's only 2 out, right? If there's only 2 out still, I've seen the second one and... I'm glad they kept things under wraps for so long because it's giving me Sonic Saturday morning vibes a little bit. It looks really, really interesting. I can't wait to see where they go with it. And of course, voice acting on point, on fleek. I love it. Yeah, if any of y'all checked out the backroom stream, thank you so much. It was a very, very interesting experience. Christmas needs to stay in December where it belongs. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, corporations are not gonna let that happen, sadly. They want to keep pushing Black Friday further and further up so it starts earlier. We can't escape. We live in a society. I come from a country where Halloween just doesn't happen most of the time. So we start to be in the Christmas mood since the end of September. People online love it. Aw, man. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. Like, I know in Japan they have a different way of celebrating it. They also have like this really cool parade where they'll go around dressed up or in cosplay. And there's all kinds of other themed stores and events and stuff like that. But I think someone on my YouTube comments section said that in Italy they also don't celebrate Halloween. Kind of interesting because, like, yeah, the original meaning of it was a lot different than what it is today. So I guess I can understand. Me, I'm just here for the aesthetic. Same thing with Christmas. Like, even though the colors are really gaudy, like, something about Christmas just feels really calm and just relaxing. I don't know. For me, it was never really about the gifts or anything, but it was just like the sense of community and how cozy it is. Wrapping yourself up in all those blankets and drinking hot chocolate, that kind of thing. At Halloween, I guess because we like to be scared. That's another thing that's really good about it. I could have played a game like Five Nights at Freddy's, but honestly, like I said, I don't think I, I don't think I have the heart to do it yet. Plus, those jump scares are just so loud, man. The ending got to me, yeah. For the back rooms, or it's really referred to as the complex found footage. I don't think we survived in the end. Like, we were probably watching, like, we were us the player, we were moving around in that area, but technically I guess you could sum it up as we were watching this footage, and when, I don't know, when it ends, how did we end up seeing third person that the only thing that survived was the camera? Now that I really thought about it, yeah, they escaped the back rooms, but not alive. Isn't that crazy? Watched for a bit, but then I had to go. No worries. Like, the fact that anyone popped in, no matter how long they stayed, like, it really meant a lot. Because I felt like my Halloween plans were so last minute. Not gonna hold you. I didn't have the time to like do a music cover again, and I gotta change that for 2023. I really need to like start recording ahead of time. Love the voice acting on the YouTube channel. Aw, thanks. I'm really glad that the dubs can like help comfort people. Like, to this day I still am just overwhelmed when I hear that. I'm overwhelmed with positivity, not in a bad way, when people say that, you know, it like helps comfort or calm. I really try my best to do that, so thank you. Octolings deserve more new hairstyles? Yeah, it's really crazy that like when we got that winter update, let's see, was that winter update where we got the long hairstyle for Inklings, was that before or after Octo expansion? Because there's no way they skipped over them. Christmas was bad for you last year. I didn't celebrate Christmas in the traditional way last year either. Like, I got my family a few gifts here and there, but we didn't actually like have the tree up or anything. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it was just a regular day. I don't know what it's gonna be like this year. Hopefully it's better for you though, Random. That's true, Nero. It's still magical even as an adult. And then the Christmas movies. Oh, dude, I finally watched Home Alone for the first time last year, and now I see why everyone loves it. That movie slaps. It really does. Frosty Fest and Splatoween were my most anticipated things this year. I want to see how Splat 3 would do it. They're really gonna make us wait, right? Like, that DLC had better be huge then. Which is why I wouldn't be mad if they had delayed it just to work on Splatoween. Cause look at how many times Breath of the Wild got delayed and it's still really good. They needed that time. So many chairs? Yeah, in the complex? That's the first thing I got jump scared by. I thought it was like some really tall creature standing around the corner, but nope, it was just a chair. Same here with my Splatoween art. Oh, did you post new art, Doug? I'd love to see it. Octophobic. a thing? Did you see Halloween Ends? No, if that's a new movie, I haven't seen it. I went to see Spirited Away in theaters yesterday. And so I was pretty much out the whole day, so I didn't get to work on too much. But it's good to take breaks. I'm really glad that I was able to do that. Speaking of the winter update for Splatoon 2, they never performed the song they played for that update live. It's so silly. Was it even put in the game? Oh my god. Was it? Oh, yeah, we're gonna we're gonna be watching a little haunted cemetery tour that I saw in my recommendations. So I follow this YouTuber who like goes around Japan and videotapes their walks. So like, ooh, they uploaded it and I was like, this would be fun to like watch while we're talking about stuff. That is something that got saved somewhere. You can also look at some like sick Halloween art because you know there is like a lot. Let's see. I remember if I don't have this on the proper tab, it probably will crash the stream. So don't do that. Don't do that this time, Chrome. I promise you. Oh, okay. There it is. Yeah, this is the video I took when I went to see Spirit Away and those two photos. So it's just been like open on my Twitter for the longest. And here are the emotes again. Good stuff. Oh no, I hope you make a speedy recovery, Random. I'm so sorry. I actually have a really busy day tomorrow, so I gotta go. See you all next time. And rest in peace, Splatoween. Thank you, C-Senpai. Take care and have a good night. Stay fresh. I'm really sad though that, yeah, there was no art. You wanna know what they posted? Let me scroll down a little bit. Oh no, actually it's further up. This is what they posted, and I don't think Splatoon JP posted anything. Splatoon North America just posted this pumpkin here. I mean, it's a nice photo. It's a nice, you know, little jack-o'-lantern carving. But like, that's it. That's it. Art should be ready by tomorrow or the 2nd, hopefully. No worries. Take your time. Take your time. You got faster internet and Splatoon 3 runs so much smoother now? Let's go. Love to see it. Yeah, before I started streaming on Twitch, I finally was able to set up Ethernet for real this time because I was like, nah, I can't be playing with these like potato speeds. Our internet was like not bad as far as Wi-Fi went, as far as the download speed was, but I wanted to just have things be a lot smoother. F for the people who wanted anything. Yeah, this is all we got. So, if you scroll down, I think you can see my... I just posted this GIF though. It's like my honest reaction to seeing this. Because I wasn't on Twitter at all when they posted this, so I got the notification thinking, oh, hey, maybe they're gonna drop Halloween art for condolences. No. It is still art, but it's not what people were hoping for. It's not what they were expecting at the same time. And then there are people who were like, but why is it just a squid and not an octo? I think it's supposed to be their Twitter icon. Just straight face emoji? Yeah, exactly. You think the salmonids will also get a human form? I hope not. Because they're fine just the way they are. I know I did dub a comic that needs its final chapter finished. That was called For Sammy's Sake, but I see that as being like a different species, not exactly salmonid. I don't know. I feel like they're fine just the way they are. Yeah, let's see. I think I retweeted some more Halloween art. Oh, this one is really cute. It's also part of Co-Siren's drawing Perlina until I get their posters for my Locker series. They're on day 9 now, and this is referencing the Vampire and Werewolf Splatfest back in Splatoon 2. Thought that one was really cute. It's just a pumpkin with a squid. Yeah. To be honest, I should try carving a jack-o'-lantern one of these years. Have any of y'all ever tried it? Seems like it's fun. Seems like it takes a little while, but of course the end product is always worth it. Mario music, yeah! Mario 3D World has one of the best spooky songs, honestly. I really like that Haunted Mansion theme. It's not this one, but I think it is in this playlist. Oh yeah, there was a thumbnail for this. The back rooms. At first, I wasn't sure what to make. But I was like, man, I sure do miss the Hooked on Gaming sprites. So I was glad I was able to commission Strovie for that. I think Strovie's commissions are open right now. We have the Dream and Q Halloween art. I love their stuff so much because they work with sparkles, shines, and really cool lighting effects. It's so good. I think the witch outfit was based off of Blair from Soul Eater. So, yeah, we got that art. There's Strovie's commissions. There's, oh my goodness, Citron's deep cut art. This one was really cool because they did a Ewan Shiver design before this. Oh, Fry looks so cute. This was, I think the caption says, sorry I didn't post anything for Halloween, but here's this. I'm like, I'm eating. I'm eating no matter what. Fry's also eating in the corner. Got, fried shrimp. It's really cute. We got Ryder's Happy Halloween art. We got Punk Pearl and Marina. They look so good. Such a fire design. It's better than nothing? I mean, that's fair. I think it just, like, it was kind of the tipping point, though, for people who were at least hoping there'd be some kind of post explaining what's actually going on. I don't know. I wonder if the little buddy will grow as the story continues. I mean, he's kind of sticking with New Agent 3 for the long run. Maybe so. I would like to imagine that Small Fry grow up to be as big as the, what do they call them? The chums? Or the other ones with the frying pans? No, imagine our little buddy wields a frying pan for us in battle. Like, that's... that's just their, like, new attack. Carved pumpkins so many times as a kid. We're gonna do it this year, but ran out of time and forgot. Oh, yo, what kind of designs have you made? It sounds really fun. I want to carve a jack-o'-lantern out of a turnip. Wait, are turnips actually big enough for that? That's kind of interesting. Shiver, my beloved. Oh yeah. If you want to see the human Shiver art, let me go to their profile real quick, and we'll come back. I think there was some more stuff I retweeted. This was it. Yeah. I had seen some of their other art for like the concert and I was like, your art, amazing. The JoJo meme of the dude walking towards the follow button. No, it's so cool. I love how they really studied the like the, what would you call it? The tentacle designs? To like replicate it as human hair so flawlessly. It's giving. Oh, it's giving. Oh yeah, that's the name of those staminas. Yeah, little buddy evolves into one of those. I think it'd be funny. There was this comic like right when Splatoon 3 first got announced by Everest Squid that we did a dub of, and their little buddy was just a steelhead instead. that was really good. An Agent 8 redeem? Let me go ahead and drink some water. I know during the last stream I did quite a few. I think by the end I was a little bit tired, but I should be able to do them now. I was able to do both of the voices for the stream. I was like, oh no, what if my voice dies at some point during the stream? I was kind of nervous, but thankfully everything went great. Ooh, wait, that lightning is getting closer. It's getting closer to my neighborhood. I don't like that. Must have redeem. Oh, it's the 14 crush line. I was like, wait, huh? It's the one from that comic where Moonside Song puts the cowboy hat on 8. And it's literally responding to a question that asks, how did you meet Deadfish in the metro?
Well, you see, partner, one day I was wandering down yonder in the deep sea metro, and I did stumble upon. Yeah.
I love that comic so much. It taught me so many things. Also, we got Killa Squid's art. I think, oh, their art, their username is Kill Arts now. So it's a different username, but we got the vampire fry, Shiver, and the mummy bandages, and then Big Man wearing his super cool ghost costume. Look at them. It's giving like gothic Halloween vibes. Honestly, seeing this, I was like, okay, if we don't get official art, I'm still good. Yeah, we had some really fun stuff from the community, so I wasn't completely disappointed by the devs not really saying much. Would have been nice, but yeah, this is so good. This is so good. It is by Killa Arts. Killa stays doing what Nintendo don't? Damn, you right. The storm is rapidly approaching my location. I know. I'm kind of nervous. I think it'll be okay. Usually when the forecast says it's gonna storm within an hour, it's usually 2 hours later. I hope that that holds true. Persona 3, 4, or 5? Ooh. Man, I never really got to play 3 in its entirety. I played a little bit of 4 and watched the anime, but I think I would go with 5 because the story is so much more relatable to me. And like the connection that you form with those characters specifically, yeah, I would say 5. Plus the aesthetic, like you cannot go wrong with the Persona 5 aesthetic and its music. The acid jazz vibes, very good. Yeah, Killa's art, very, very awesome. Please check them out. There was some other art I retweeted from at TV underscore. This was referencing C Senpai's iconic tweet about Marie and Shiver drinking tea together. And it was funny because in that section under the replies, I was like, they should go get boba. They should go on a date and get boba tea. And here it is. It's so cute. It's not Halloween related, but they're having a good time. And I really enjoyed that. Here are the emotes once again. This art by P-Rat is Shiver and the Halloween little witch costume. We got a fresh fish in the background. She's got some candy. We got some good art. So, I mean, Splatoon community. The artists have been keeping things going for so long. Even when we didn't have any updates, no news, nothing. We could always count on them to brighten our day. My favorite comic was the one where Sea Cucumber was under Agent 8's bed. Oh, I think that's in the Spooky's Halloween playlist. What was it called? Monster Under the Bed? Yeah. I love this one though. Like the witch hat is one of my favorite items. That's why I got the commission from Dream in this outfit. Yeah, Shiver. I had the salmon run fog IRL all day? Oh no, that's kind of scary. Maybe it's fitting for Halloween, but I know how hard it can be to drive in fog. Yeah, we got this art. We also got at Salor BT's art. It honestly does give off the vibes of the official Splatfest art style. Got Vampire Fry, and then you got Shiver. It looks like she is wearing the devil horns. There's a different kind. Maybe the ones that Marina had in the other art for 2020, but yeah, the colors are so tasty. I love the neons. It's very pretty. I think I might have shown this one off last Twitch stream, but I really like it, so there's that one again. Oh, yeah, we're down here. This lovely commission by Pudding. Oh my god. They really popped off on this one as well. I think there was some more Halloween art. I thought I retweeted more. I could have sworn I did. But it's probably also in my likes too. But yeah, Pudding did an amazing job on that. Let's see. Ooh, my fave Sinful Lesbians. One's by Minx. I really like this. Like, I'll be scrolling down my timeline and I see something so beautiful that I just stop and stare at it for like 3 minutes. Oh yeah, here's the one. I thought I retweeted this one. It's by @Nico Ramiz. It's deep cut for Splatoween. And yeah, you got them all dressed up. This is what we could have gotten. This is what we could have had, I personally feel. Something I noticed, every newscast had a chaotic in common. Deep cut has all chaotic. Oh. When you think about it, yeah. You're not wrong. Especially Fry. I pre-ordered the Switch version of Persona 5, but it got delayed. Oh no. I remember when they delayed the original release. Like, it was supposed to come out for Valentine's Day back in like 2017 or so. And then they had it come out in like April or so? Splatoon 4 will be order. Finally. People are theorizing that's what the DLC might be based off of. Even in that official interview, you had, who was it? Which one of the, I think it was the, it wasn't the composer who said this, but one of the developers have said, like, yeah, every now and then I wonder what the game would have turned out like if Team Order had won. But if chaos meant that we get to have all these cultures combined together into orderly chaos, I mean, I'm fine with the outcome either way. I love Splatsville. It's so different. It feels like a real home. It feels like a real home to live in. Even though we don't have apartments. I guess we got lockers for now. They're testing the waters, maybe. Oh yeah, I love this art. So good. Fry's pumpkin pans. Oh my god. So good. Was there anything else? Oh, I mean, this is a little bit. I think I can show this on stream. I mean, have you seen some of the VTubers on here? This one is not too suggestive, but my goodness, it's been a while since I've seen a Splatoon piece from Namuro. Monster Under the Bed, the comic we were just talking about, that was drawn by them, and yeah, they have been really busy, so not a lot of Splatoon art. But then I saw this and I was like, yo, Happy Anarchy Halloween. You've got Fry dressed up as Morrigan, and Shiver is dressed up as... I have no idea what her name is. But yeah, really cool. I love Fry's happy expression. I'm like, it's so good. Shiver is dressed as Lilith. Okay. For some reason, I don't know that character's name. I guess I only know the names of characters that were featured in Marvel vs. Capcom, because we had that game for a little bit. It's really cute. Oh, yeah. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes VTubers gotta censor their outfits because they want to go a little bit too crazy, but then they remember, oh, TOS. It's always so funny. You got some Clem art with... Oh my god, I forget this character's name. But they were one of the new Horizons villagers. It was so cute. Haven't checked up on them in a while. Happy to see them still making art. Me too. Me too. Edgy? Oh, that's cute. That's a cute little emote. Yeah, this character is really, really cute. There's this post that says, remember what they took from you. And it's just This is literally how Splatsville is gonna look at some point. Because I bet they're gonna do Splatoween and Frosty Fest. Maybe something that's similar to Spring Fest, but not quite. They had the full moon out. They had all these decorations, the custom logo. Pearl and Marina were all dressed up. This was 2017? Wait, why does it say 2017? Oh, because it's copyright 2017, version 4.1.0. Like, wait a minute, no. Halloween was 2018. It's just the copyright, my bad. But like, yeah, I forgot how sick it looked. Can't wait to see Splatsville like this. Yes, hopefully 2023 for sure. I think the reason why we all did think it was coming out this year is because they're going all out for the new Splatfest, Tricolor, everything else. The day 1 and 2 performances, the fact that Shiver, Fry, and Big Man have their parade floats, and then after that they just do a big halftime thing. Maybe it did take a lot out of them. Maybe it was more work than we thought. I don't know. I just wish that they would have explained it. Sketch cacti, OC looking cute. We got this post. This is so vibrant. This one's from Spooky Oliver. Look at that. I love finding like all kinds of new artists to follow. Like they went out of their way to do it? They really did. Next game there's gonna be 4 idols, Moai. If they're following the numerical theme this closely, I definitely believe it'll be 4. And if so, I wish that the Squid Sisters and Off the Hook would have done something before that. The only time we got to see them do anything together was the hologram concerts, and most people still have no idea what those are. So like, yeah, we'll never see them interact in game until hopefully DLC. I feel like if we get 4 people in, as like the news reporters instead of Tricolor, like what kind of mode would they do? It's not like how would they actually vote for? We had 3-way Splatfest. What would they do? I'm pretty sure they're thinking of it now. Even now, they're probably still figuring out ways to get it set up. The girls, yeah, they look so good. This was also based off of official art that we had in the past. This is the next one. This one's by @Archive Bottles. It's based off of the Werewolf and Vampire Splatfest once again. So many cute pieces that came out over the last 2 days. I'd like the shifty stations to return. I feel like Marina has to be in game for that first. And it would be cool. I think that the reason they didn't really worry about it immediately is because Splatoon 2 is still on the same system. And they need to go ahead and put it on sale already so people can still check it out. Because I think before Big Run comes out, people need to definitely practice more Salmon Run. If they're new, like, they definitely need to practice a bit more. There's some crazy clips I've been seeing over the last few weeks. Back to 2 idols on 1 team. Well, yeah, we could just do a regular Splatfest instead of like, yeah, 1 team versus the other. It'd be interesting to see 2 people like, oh my god, the actual like news broadcast would be a little bit longer because they all have to say something. Think about that. It's a little bit more chaotic somehow. This is how I see Agent 3 and 4. Okay, we're scrolling down. I think the last post that I have for here is one by... Yeah, this one is... I can't read that name. Well, the first part of it is Saya. This is their right here. And I love how... I can probably just read this as 4, not gonna lie. I have New Agent 3 and 4. And 4 is like...
Don't think you're superior to me just because you're a higher number than me, alright?
cute. Even little buddy's like, Nani? Eh? What? Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's the last of it. Honey Bunny, so amazing. I was able to commission them for an Agent 3 and 8 piece where I was able to like have them sitting on the metro for an older stream. And their art still so cute. Happy Halloween 2022. I think with all of their OCs, you got new 3, you got 4, you got Captain, you got Agent 8, and little buddies there. And they're all dressed up. Imagine if we did get a full bear costume with those bear ears. Imagine. I have a riddle? That's such a long that's such a long one though. One person says, must be nice to be able to see. The next person says, well, it must be nice to be able to hear. Third guy says, I hear that you can't see. And I see you can't hear. I can't see or hear. What? Which one's lying? What? Hmm. The first one. What if it's the first one? The third one? That's crazy. It's either the first or the third one. I really, like, I saw the thing about it. We'll see. They're all lying? Is that it? You think so? The second? Dang. None of them are all of them? The third one? Okay. Well, that was close. They're saying a lot. They're doing a lot. Maybe the idols will work in shifts? They could. They rotate them out per like days of the week or maybe they let the well see if it's gonna take place in a this is the first time we're outside of Angopolis, so if we're gonna go to another town, it would make sense that we don't see Deep Cut in the studio again. Because it seems that they only do news reports for a certain amount of time. That'll be interesting though. Yeah, definitely the third. That was really interesting. It's easy but a lot to think about. I was like, yeah, I started processing. I started running gears in my brain. I was literally like the new emote, this one. That was literally me. Yeah, we got a lot of sick art. And I'm really happy to just be part of the, Splat Twitter community. I know there's like ups and downs. There's always gonna be bad apples, but the people that I've been able to meet and all the lovely content that y'all post, that y'all create from the heart, really can't find it. Well, to be honest, yeah, you really can't find it anywhere else unless people are still posting on Tumblr, which they are. And it's cool. There's some stuff you can find on Tumblr you won't find anywhere else. Wherever the artists are is wherever the magic is happening. So thank you so much for all that you do. I really appreciate you all. I appreciate y'all watching too. Glad that we could, chill and have a little chat on Halloween night. It's almost ending for me in probably 10 more minutes. Yeah, it'll be midnight for me, and then November 1st will hit. I still go to Tumblr? Yeah, me too. There's like a lot of really cool deep cut art that I found. I think in one of our like earlier chatting streams back in like September, I was looking at comics and stuff over there. Oh my god, there was this funny one. I think it was clipped eventually, but one where New Agent 3 is asking Captain why 8 calls them baby girl. I'm like, huh? Help? Also, there was something that I retweeted I found this cool new comic. It's by, let's see, at Evan Blacksmith. It's so cool. It's about um Agent 3 or past Agent 3 fighting Captain Cuttlefish for the Captain Hat. And it's giving off Dragon Ball Z vibes. It's so cool. And I'm wondering if I can somehow get into contact with them because, man, what a concept. I've always imagined that's how it might go down. Oh, I just saw the posture check now. For that, I confused my friend with that too. Yeah, I definitely can see that. It's crazy to think that Christmas will be in a month in the next 10 minutes. Like, this is still June, isn't it? Oh god, I remember when we were back in April and there was no Splatoon 3 news. Like, there was not the, um, tri-weekly post at Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 a.m. It still feels like we are in the spring sometimes, but yeah, time passes so quickly. Dude, like, this comic would be so fun to dub. Like, I can already hear Kodiak as Cuttlefish. It's like, it's so epic. We were robbed of inner Cuttlefish. Oh my god, no, actually. That's, yeah. I retweeted the part when I think the part 2 is, like, in the thread. But y'all, so many cool artists to check out. Definitely recommend that. Oh yeah, this is my favorite Mario. My favorite spooky Mario song. Yeah, and then we're back at the... Wait, that was really... Oh no, it happened on the 29th. I just happened to post it, like, later on in the morning after that. This, as soon as I brought this art up on screen, the stream crashed the first. I can't believe this. Just looking back at it, it's like, wait. Yeah, still, was any of that real? If any of y'all were there live, it was definitely a stream. His bamboozler skills are as sharp as ever. Yeah, he makes that thing look easy. I think this track is from 3D World. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about, like, a little bit ago. This could break stream too. No, I won't let it. No. Yeah, I'm scrolling back. I think we pretty much, that was everything I wanted to share on Twitter, on the Twitter side. But yeah, we can, like, put on the, what was that? Tokyo Night Cemetery Halloween Walk. Like an hour though. Probably watch some of it. Have some of it in the background while we were chatting. I don't know how loud the rain is though. The audio in this shouldn't be too loud. I think these kind of videos are cool. Like, you feel like you're there, like you're immersed in the experience. Can't remove messages on mobile? Huh. That's weird. I thought you could. I can remove it for you if you want though. I wasn't there. I was on a mini vacation. No worries. No worries. I really need to start working with editors more so I can, like, release highlight reels of some of these streams. Because, man, there was so much crazy stuff that happened. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead. Inner Cuttlefish could be like fighting the old man in The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. Oh, I haven't gotten to play that one yet. That was like on the 3DS, right? There's a theory that that old man is Link from Link to the Past. Hmm. How cool would that be? Actually. Yeah, we got this video. But if I put it on the background, I have to, like, move Chrome a little bit? Probably keep chat where it is. Yeah, I wanna look at that one. Let me see. I click on it? I think I watched it a little bit just to see, okay, what happens in this one? I'm just gonna expand this somehow. I should be able to. There we go. Yeah, I think this will be really cool to watch. Also, the music? Where's the music? I think it's almost ending. Sorta? Kinda? I know this is like too loud. I don't think you can hear too much happening in it, but yeah, those are definitely vibes. Gonna head out for the night. Take care and have a good day, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, Superstar. Thanks for watching a little bit of the Agent 8 and Marina stream too. Stay fresh. Yo! Also, welcome in, Yurik. That one's on the 3DS for, yeah, there's a lot of games on the 3DS I didn't get to play. Can you believe I never got Ocarina of Time 3D? I really wanted that one too. You got school in the morning? Gotta get some rest. Thanks for dropping by. Stay fresh. JR Bullet Train's my beloved. Yeah, Japan trains are so cool. So cool. Let me see. There we go. It's like we're there almost. Hope you enjoyed the spooky stream. Thanks for enjoying the vibes. Hopefully I can have like a full schedule again for streaming. Hopefully, if not this weekend, well, I'm gonna work on it throughout the week and confirm it for next week. Sonic Frontiers is soon. Splatfest is soon. So much is happening. So even though I'm sad October is ending, like literally in 2 minutes for me, there's still a lot to look forward to. Yo, it's so dark out. I like how in the title it says, no pranks, not scary. So, it's more just for the atmosphere. Aren't they like supersonic trains almost? Kinda. They're really just like so fast and so smooth, you don't feel anything when you're on. Howdy, just spent a while reconning the shifty stations in Splatoon 2 with a pal. That was so fun. Oh, you said Spoon 2. Yo, imagine if they had had the group recon back then. I think that would have been really, really nice. Well, I guess technically you still can, just for not as long. Yeah, shifty stations were great. My favorite was the bunker games. How about y'all? Which ones were your favorites? Maybe we'll see them again soon. Or like a similar concept. Fastest trains are 300, that's kilometers, right? Kilometers per hour. Gotta get going. So much love. Good night. Hey, take care, Doug. Stay fresh. Hope you have a good rest. I hope so, that especially with Tricolor that it comes back. Yeah, that'll be nice. At least for Tricolor, there are like different versions of the... What do you call it? There's different versions of the maps specifically for Tricolor, so I think it would be cool to see the differences. Aw, spooky season's officially done. You know where it's not officially done though? Pacific time. I think it's still 10 p.m. for them right now. But yeah, for me, it's done though. I'll let the rest of the music play out though. Man, it's so cool. Yeah, I really want to visit, not just for like the Splatoon concerts, just to go to Kyoto and vibe. It's so pretty in the autumn season. Man, I love the architecture. I love how the streets are just like so neat. It's really pretty. But there are also other places I want to go to in Europe. I want to go to Africa. I want to go to like so many different places. Traveling's become more of a hassle these days, especially with the pandemic. So gotta be safe. Gotta be careful. 10 p.m. here on the West Coast. Hey, Kisaragi Station? Wasn't that one of the creepypastas? I think it was a one that I read back in like 2021 on stream. Is that it? Sounds so familiar. Your favorite Shifty Station was MC Princess Diaries and the Flutter one? I think it was called Flutters in the Attic. Yeah, those are two good choices. I like the Pearl Cannons one. That one's really good. And let me like go ahead and full screen this at this point. What will it look like if I do? Oh, it's still sorta like. Yeah, let me like. I think that'll work. OBS is weird for that though. Let me see. I know everything sort of disappeared, but that's because it changed Windows. There we go. Yeah, I can't really full screen it, so I hope this is okay. I still gotta work on the dimensions for some of these scenes. Like, hopefully I can get that to work better in the future. It's been done for an hour for me though. Oh yeah, East Coast. That's why I wanted to try and like get in here a little bit earlier. She's now breaking out of her ice chamber. Oh man, I think she's been defrosting for quite a while. She who must not be named. I'm so sad I can't make Harry Potter references anymore. Cause like as much as it was like a really cool series, and I love the actors and everything they brought to the world. Like I just personally would love, as much as I would love for like some things to separate the creator from the content. Kind of hard to. Also, I love how this lad is on the swing set. It really gives the immersion. Walking into the playground. These videos are so good. I binged a bunch of them like last weekend. Nice to watch them on the big screen. Gotta get going for school. Much love for the stream. Good night. Take care, random. Hope you have a great day tomorrow. Stay fresh. How was Halloween? It was really good. I didn't do much, and since it's a school night, we didn't have a lot of trick-or-treaters anyway. So I was pretty much just taking it easy, getting ready for the streams. Nice to be able to talk with y'all though. It's a spooky train story that takes place in Japan. Yeah, I think I read it during Marina's stream. So it's in that playlist that I posted like earlier in the week. 1 a.m. gang, let's go. Yeah, it's midnight for me. Yeah, that is how I feel about rallying personally. Like, you know, I feel like there's people who have more choice words, but I'm gonna keep the vibes comfy. I'm not gonna say too much about it. Yeah, this is a tour around Tokyo graveyards. This channel does some really amazing work. Hey, thank you, Slishy. Hope you have a good day as well. Stay fresh. Sleep well. The reading you did was so good and chilling. Love the format. Thank you. It was kind of tricky to like switch between the different inputs for the radio station. The what do you call it? Over the intercom sounds. But yeah, I had a blast. You get to learn something every stream, honestly. I always do. Didn't have too many trick-or-treaters either, not much candy was given tonight. Hey, well, I mean, if you get to keep more of it for yourself, I mean, that's a W, right? At the same time, though, yeah, I don't know if trick-or-treating will ever feel like it used to, maybe 3 years ago before the panoramic started. That's been really rough. I think, in the Salmon Run stream, I remember saying, like, the last time I ever went was 2017. And, like, I was already mid-20s at that time. But I'm short enough to where, like, I played it off. I had one person go, like, huh, what grade are you in? Aren't you a little too old for this? I was like, dang, let me have some fun. I went with my siblings, so, like, we didn't really, like, go all out in our costumes that time. I think I just wore my Luigi costume. And my sister, like, had a witch costume. I think my brother was Spider-Man. Yeah, we just had to chill. You remember that? Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. My nephew's neighborhood celebrated Halloween early a few days ago on Friday. Oh, that must have been lit, cause yeah, the fact that Halloween was a Monday, kind of meh. Everyone's got work in the morning, mostly. That was good. Yeah, Halloween parties on the weekends. Sounds like a good time. I'm 4'8", so I'm always treated like a small child. Man, that's also kind of rare too. Honestly, you are like close to Pearl's height. I think Pearl is like 4'11". I'm like only 5'2". Short squad, rise up. Let's go. Yo, Pearl's only got like 2 inches on you. I could have sworn I read somewhere in the art book with the little notes that said she was 4'11". Wait, what? She's 4'9"? I'm close enough. That 1 inch. Just one, but she'll flex it. She'll flex it as much as she can. Good night and Merry Christmas. Have a good one, Mecha Kirby. Stay fresh, sleep well. Getting swept up with the wind. Look. I had the opposite experience. I was mistaken for a high school senior as a freshman. Oh. Yeah, see, we all have it different. Like, some people, like, even in middle school, they're already just tall. They're, like, so tall. Just like, what? How? Built different. Also the genes, too. The family genes. Oh, it's so cool in here. It's giving me, like, for some reason, Jujutsu Kaisen vibes. Nighttime really, like, transforms the landscape. 411 with her boots, perhaps. Yeah, the concept art did have them in their idol outfits. That makes sense. Okay, I think the music ended here. Just got the ambiance of the rain from our room that we're in, and then the sound from this video, it's actually very quiet. It says that in the description. It's in 4K. Am I watching it in 4K? No, 180p 60. I think that's good enough though. It's crispy and clear enough. Do we want music though, or is just the rain fine? All my friends are above 5'5", and I'm just here like No, that's me. Like literally everyone I know is taller than me. My siblings are. I've just accepted it as a fact of life at this point. IRL rain? Oh no, this is from the you call it the room ambiance behind me. It's not raining where I am yet, thankfully. It'll probably hit like in 2 hours. Let me check the forecast actually. Let's see what it says. See how accurate it is. There's one time where it just rained out of nowhere and the forecast still said it was supposed to be sunny outside. I'm like, what? Possible light rain in the next hour. There's a 30% chance at 1 a.m. Oh, it's in the 60s out. Man, I know that the weather feels nice right now. I wonder if, like, during these walking tours, maybe they just know the neighborhood or they also have a little GPS on their watch or their phone where they're, like, following a route that they made. Cool. Southern weather is built different. It really is. I guess I've been here for like 10 plus years now. I've kind of gotten used to it. Yeah, I wonder what the dialogue for the deep cut Anarchy Splatcast for the Pokemon Splatfest is going to be like. I know Fry's going to have some spicy lines once again. Of course, I can't wait to record those with the squad. My sticky notes, like my collection of sticky notes just took a nosedive off of the desk. That's unfortunate. I hope that's not foreshadowing. They always do that in anime, like when something's about to happen to someone, they'll have a flower in the corner and it just starts dying. I'm like, oh no, don't do this. Hopefully nothing will happen. Hopefully everything will be fine. You're haunted? No, that's so tragic. I hope not. Like, sometimes I'll just be, I'll just be chilling in my room and something like falls somewhere in the house. I think it's probably just gravity at this point. It could also be, sometimes things just move on their own. Like, little by little. It just be the air conditioning. Ooh. Still wish the news was longer. Yeah, me too. I feel like Deep Cut doesn't have a lot to say versus Off the Hook. And a lot of people on Twitter have been posting about that. There's not a lot of news banter. It gets recycled after like 3 or 4 announcements. So Splatfest is the only time we really get to see anything, interesting with them interacting. You get a little bit more dialogue since it's 3 characters, but it's not as long. That is true. I guess the videos end up being long because reading pace and realistic spacing makes the video like 5 to 8 minutes, but still, yeah, you can zoom through it when you're reading it in your head. If it rains in anime, oh no, no, that's so true. I won't top 65 here in California the next 10 days. What, 115 in September? Dang, that's crazy. I'm surprised Texas didn't even get that high, or at least the part I'm in. Yo, climate change is so real. It's scary though. Look at these trees. These trees are so sick. They're just perfectly manicured. course, they gotta keep an area like this clean out of respect. Funny thing is, everybody, after this stream, I'll be getting a very late dinner. Probably gonna be like midnight munchies because I didn't really have time to grab anything before stream started, and I didn't want to delay any of this too much. I know that y'all still have things you gotta do, and Halloween was gonna end, so thankfully I've got my box of editing snacks, but they can only last so long. I wonder what's for dinner. I have no idea. It can't be something too carb heavy because it's late in the night, but definitely gotta nourish the body somehow. I haven't eaten all day? Oh no. I'll eat. If my friends are in the VC, you know how they be. Just remembering Azure just like with the bass boosted mic saying go eat. Sometimes though, like laziness will win over hunger depending on like if I don't have anything to do that day. I'll be like, oh man, on a scale of 1 to 10, how long will this take to cook? How much energy will it require? Sometimes I'll like try to keep as many leftovers as I can, so all I gotta do is microwave it. I like to make dishes that last for like a week, if possible. Like, it's almost like meal prep, but it's just like, no, you literally made so much that you can keep the pot in the refrigerator. No, come back, Naru. I feel ya. Like, I was scared my Wi-Fi and Ethernet were gonna go out earlier. Thankfully, if it doesn't rain for a bit longer, I'll be in the green. But I think, yeah, once this video ends will probably be a good stopping point for us to get a snack if we need to and get ready to sleep. But for those of you who are starting your day, I hope that it'll be a good one for you. I know that we're all in different time zones right now. 5G? That's the fastest one though, right? Odd. Team Night Owl? Yeah. We did win after all. Sometimes the best ideas come to you in the middle of the night. There we go. Let's raise the ambiance up a little bit. Oh, yeah, we're only like 22 minutes in. Why does it happen? Oh. Most active during this frame, but unfortunately not everyone else is. Yeah, we all operate differently. Oh yeah, I feel that, Nira, especially if you're like farther away from the router. Thankfully, my room is right above it, so I was able to get one of those devices that like lets you extend the signal farther, and that's where my Ethernet is plugged in. So thankfully, yeah, those are actually a really big help. Yeah, this place is so cool. Actually really peaceful too. Living in Australia, time zones are everything. Yeah, wait. You're like 14 hours ahead, I think, cuz yeah, you're close to like Japan's time zone. I have a world clock that has like a lot of different places. 'Cause I'm always like so interested. Yeah, it's like afternoon right now. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. Mine's been fluctuating just the same. That makes sense. Feels like we're actually there, like we're walking through these streets. 4:20 p.m. Let's go. 1:20 p.m. Yo. Yes, it's already afternoon of November 1st. Hope y'all's day has been off to a great start then. Close your windows, you're letting all the Wi-Fi out? No. Sometimes I like having the window open, but only if it's sealed properly. Because sometimes little critters like to get in, but got a nice breeze outside, it's so refreshing. How can someone be a morning person and a night owl? I love those alone times when everything is just so calm. Same. Like before the world is like fully woken up. I think it's harder for me to wake up, but if I can stay up until like 5 a.m., which I don't do as often, I'm really trying not to. It just feels like everything's so quiet. Oh, nice. I love that like hint of the sunrise because it's just right about to change to morning. Space is warped and time is bendable. That is true. Waking up hurts, so I can never wake up early to experience the morning. But I want to, but it means sacrificing nighttime. See, that's the eternal struggle. It really is. It's easier to like stay up than it is to wake up. Try to get myself really comfortable so I can sleep easily. And, like it has to be a like really good temperature in order for me to like fall asleep within 30 minutes. Some people fall asleep faster, and I'm like, how do you do that? Like, how do you make it seem so simple? I might do some salmon run now that the rotation isn't completely terrible. I was thinking of doing some of that. Like, I was thinking of maybe trying to do some of that tonight, but what is a rotation? I might just save it for another stream. Let's see. Here is salmon run schedule. Ooh, right now it's Hydra, Nozzle Nose, Ink Brush, and Enzap. Which one is the weak link here? Actually sounds like a good loadout. I'm like trying to think about it. Sadly it's on spawning grounds though. Ugh. I like the one that's on November 2nd though. It's Hawkeye Station with the Dapples, Octobrush, Dynamo, and I think that's a... What is that? A Squiffer. Okay, I couldn't tell what that icon was. I was like, huh? I know C-Senpai would like love the fact that the Dynamo is there. That's an interesting one. I can like stream that day, which I think is Thursday? Oh, it's Wednesday and Thursday. I don't know yet though. I know I need to work on the Return of the Mammalians Let's Play. If I can get it done before Splatfest, I will be really, really happy. That means I can work on other things. I am working on other things like in between, but to like fully focus once it's finished. Plus the epic finale, I know everyone's waiting for that just massive pop-off to happen. I've got to announce it way in advance. as many people can make it live as possible. It's gonna be good though. I can never fall asleep. Autism be like that. It's hard to fall asleep when you're not like fully relaxed, definitely. Cause we like, yeah, my sister was talking about the fact that it was hard for her to fall asleep also because like, and right now, cause we haven't gone in to get like officially diagnosed, but like doing like the self checkup or diagnosis and all that. And she's like, yeah, it's always hard for me to fall asleep because I keep thinking about everything and anything. And like, I guess eventually, you just wear yourself out and you do fall asleep. Wait, why do you turn around like that in the video? Um, yeah, honestly, it can be hard to fall asleep because your mind's just constantly racing. So I get that. Like, for real, for real. Sleeping is weird, absolutely. I cannot use slow weapons to save my life, literally. Yeah, the Hydra is really great for its range and how much you can actually do with it. Caveat is just that it's so heavy. It's like trying to play Bowser in Brawl or something. Like, I don't know. They had to have some sort of con to it. Squiffer? I don't know. I ended up getting used to the bamboozler, so I might not hate it too much. H3 is the weak link. See? I feel vindicated. I don't like the H3 at all. I don't see anyone ever defending that weapon. Like, whenever people would make Splatoon 2 tier lists, they were like, Nozzle Nose is meh. Mid. No. I don't know, it probably fits someone's playstyle, but I would rather have a squeezer instead. I miss NZAP 89? Yeah, that was my go-to. If not Octobrush or Flash, like, yeah. Or even the dually squelchers, yeah, NZAP 89 was so good. The original Tenta missile spam. I'll pass on this rotation. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna play until it's off spawning ground. H3 is my least favorite. Inkbrush and Dually main, those are good choices. I've always been a fan of the Octobrush. Like, any weapon that I picked up in the first game, like, I tend to stick with it. That's why I like Splash so much. Its firing rate is just so good. I enjoyed missile spam. See, that's how I know a lot of people, like, even though that's why we, like, a lot of us who played Splat 2 are like, ah, why'd they bring Tenta missiles back? But the new people who, like, really like Reflux, I think they would have liked NZAP 89. And the people who are like, I really hate Reflux, it's because you either played Splat 2 or you had no idea what it used to be like. It's like one or the other. It's like A, B, C, or all of the above. I need to do that stuff because I can hardly sleep if I don't distract myself with YouTube videos. If I watch stuff, I can just go brain dead, but it makes me more tired than if I turn everything off. Wait. Oh, I'm so sorry, Naru. I don't want to believe that you're neurodivergent. Like, yeah, it can be really tough depending on, like, the family situation. At first, like, even, my folks, at first they didn't really understand exactly what it meant. Like, they always knew we were different. But they sort of think that, like, especially because, like, in the time period that I grew up in, like, the early 2000s, it seemed to be like a negative connotation. Like, I would get written up at school for like being off topic or off task a lot because like things were always really easy for me, and so I didn't really have to like focus on work that much. The teachers didn't like that, so they would be like, "Yeah, we think that you might have. We think that your kid might have ADHD," and they like thought that was a bad thing. They're like, they still sort of see it that way, but it's not a bad thing. It really isn't. It means that your brain works differently than others. So yeah, I definitely can relate to that. Sorry, that's what you're going through, but personally, like, the best thing I've found is just putting on music to try and sleep. Putting a sleep timer on so it stays on long enough for you, but doesn't like kill your phone battery or anything. Sometimes I just like stay up until I'm super tired, but that was bad when I had college classes and you have to. No one's like gonna wake you up for them. You're pretty much on your own. Yeah, that was pretty bad for me. But maybe once you get to be a boomer like me, you'll have like less of a difficult time falling asleep. I'm not a boomer. I'm like 28. Well, that's like a boomer to like most 16-year-olds. I don't know. Flash is a very good all-rounder, I think. Yeah, I love it. Burst bomb helps you get up walls fast. Like it's honestly, I've heard people call it a slayer weapon. I think that's what it's referred to as. It's just too much I relate to and neurodivergent people do stuff. Yeah, I would see a lot of posts that were like either what was it? How did it go again? It was like it's supposed to I usually see going around on the timeline that's like either y'all neurodivergent people need to stop being so relatable or I need to go get diagnosed. It's a mood though. Definitely much less mild now at least. Now I got the diagnosis when I was little. I wish that my parents had done that instead of just like not. Cause there'll be a lot more that I understand about myself. Though I think the reason why I try to stay so organized even with like schedules and stuff is because if I don't, I'll literally like do everything out of order and like go from one thing to the next. Like leave some things unfinished and then just like jump around a lot. So when people say you're so organized, it's cause like, well, I literally have to be I literally have to make myself focus. But then when you get too focused on something, it can be detrimental. Because you won't stop doing the thing until you realize, oh, too much time has passed. I should do another thing. Actually, to be honest, I think that's probably how I've even gotten this many videos done over the years. It also meant that some things went on hiatus for a while and didn't come back. Sonnet Melody, Stuff the Parade, Hooked on Gaming. I'm so sorry, y'all, but just know that I do want them to come back eventually. Sometimes it's easier to get back into the flow when you pick up something small again. Music doesn't help, I jam too much. Oh, there's a special type of genre of music that's called, well, I think it's ambient music? Ambient? However you say it. It's one of those vowels, but it's specifically supposed to slow down your brainwaves. I have a lot of the Spotify playlists, so I'll just like shuffle through those. They even have some on not Spotify but YouTube. There's like a oh, it's like a big category and they're usually like 8 to 10 hours. Though if I put it on for 8 hours, I don't like use the whole thing. Sometimes it's probably like only 5 hours of it. Hate the negative connotations, yeah. I just wish that like the older generation had more of an understanding. It doesn't seem like most of them do unless that's just the field that they work in specifically. We don't need to figure it out, we just need to respect it. That's so true. I wish that more people would adopt that mentality. Any way to try to heal or fix it is so backwards and doesn't do anything. Yeah. If anything, you should be trying to embrace it and like learn techniques to just like I would fix it, but to like get through every day. Then like I know there are people with intrusive thoughts, and I think about like what do you do? So like what do you do with that? I also wonder why I waited so long to try and get a job. Oh no. You have one of those experiences. I'm so sorry. At least not every workplace is like that scenario, but yeah. No, Walmart is like one of the worst places. It's one of the worst places to work. It really is. Like all the horror stories I've heard. One of my friends in high school worked there for like a few months, and yeah, intrusive thoughts. Oh no, I don't wanna bring those up by accident, but I do have a couple of friends who talk about that often. I thought this was a game until I saw the video title. Hey, what's up, Soul? Yeah, we're just watching really cool Halloween walk for the spooky vibes. It's now, yeah, definitely way past Halloween or October 31st. Being on the West Coast, it's still like 10:30 for y'all. Yeah, I'm not really truly ready for November to begin, but at the same time I wanted to so I can get Sonic Frontiers and play the Splatfest. I can't believe I thought it was gonna be a good idea. I heard the horror stories after I quit. Oh man. As long as you weren't there for too long. I feel like not everyone needs to go to college. Like I will still stand by this. I only really went because my parents were like really like they didn't like say this is the degree that you're gonna get and this is what you're gonna do, but they're like you should at least go to college for the experience and to at least have better opportunities. So I went, but I don't think that everyone needs it based on what their profession is. But the one thing about it is that you can get work experience there. You can work on campus, and it's usually a better introduction. It's a lot more lax, and they let you do your homework. But is it really worth the like the debt after? I don't know. If they really decide they want to like forgive the student loan debt, then maybe. But it's one of those things. It's a trade-off though. I don't regret any of the friendships and connections I made. But yeah, it'd be expensive. Unless you go to like what do they call it? A community college or like a university that's fully funded? Yeah, I don't really think it's for everybody. But there are upsides. Getting late for me, so I'm gonna head out, but I love hanging with you all as always. Thank you, Dry Fruit. I hope that your week treats you well and let you stay fresh. Sleep well. I never really celebrated Halloween these past few years. I mean, yeah, the pandemic definitely changed everything. All we really have is just the aesthetic and the vibes. But as far as like when it comes to doing much, I don't know. Definitely doesn't feel the same. I feel like a lot of people made sure to play as many scary games as they could this month and do different kinds of streams, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I feel like I could have played more scary games. But you are right. Maybe it's because oh, I had an air bubble there. Maybe it's because the reality of the world is already scary enough. So I don't feel like things are too scary during the spooky season. I remember when Black Mirror posted on Twitter that the reason that they stopped production on the show is because real life was getting too close to some of the events in the series. And I was like, sheesh, okay. Alright. One of the lucky few that finished college with zero debt, but now I struggle to not be broke. Aw man, well at least it's not like hanging over your head though, Yakiri. And I do believe that things will get better. I am hoping that I can get some of my some of my loans taken care of, but thankfully I don't have as much as I could have compared to others just because of the scholarships and whatnot. Oh man, becoming a VTuber is like a big investment, but like, hey, if I can pay off my, if I can pay off my debt by becoming a VTuber, you know what? I would not mind it at all. I don't know why he turned around like that, but low key, it reminds me of when I kept turning around like that in the back rooms. It feels like something might be behind you. I didn't want to do any more school after high school, so I opted for a gap year. Gap years are good. You need that time for yourself. Don't feel bad at all. How naive I was? Oh no. This economy is just really rough. It's really rough in general. I made a live 2D model for my senior thesis. Ooh, cool. See, I want to put time into learning some of those skills and then also continuing like digital drawing, but working on the videos takes up the majority of my days. What I have like left after doing other stuff. So I wish I could. Wish I could learn it myself, but can't. I enjoy commissioning other artists to like help support them and just because their stuff is really pretty. That's really cool that you did that. Just scared for the future. Everything is so expensive now. It makes moving out really hard because anywhere I want to live is hella expensive. Same. Same. Like, this is real talk. That's why, like, a lot of VTubers, even myself personally, like, one of them I watch is still... No, actually, they're planning to move back in with their folks. They're gonna have a part of their house. Like, they're gonna live in a part of the house with their parents. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. I know in like a lot of cultures, you don't really move out until you get married. Anyway, if that's what you choose to do. So yeah. I had a dream of like continuing to live alone because I had a single dorm for most of college. I was like, oh, cool. You know, I'm gonna look for places after this, after I graduate. But like then the pandemic hit and I was like, oh man, I can't do this. So I think a lot of us still live with our folks, and it's okay if they respect your boundaries and whatnot. I understand that a lot of us can't deal with that. Even some of us don't have friends to be our roommates either. It's a whole struggle. Yeah, we're also in a recession. On top of that, everything. Like, my sister's a political science major and she's been studying world events. She's been looking into a lot of things. She says that, like, sometime after December, things are gonna get really tough. Just based on the data and everything, and I'm kind of scared about that. Well, we are in November now. I haven't thought about that too much. I just try to, like, focus on what I can do now. But yeah, who knows? We have a lot of nice things we can distract ourselves with in the meantime. One of them being Splatoon. Even though it has its own issues that we still feel a little bit disappointed by naturally. We're all just trying to get through life in their own way. Trying to do the best that we can. Tired of living in a rural area personally, so that's my motivation. Just having more freedom, yeah. Yeah, y'all deserve to experience the best in life and to make new memories and to meet new people. So I really like hope that can happen for you soon. I try to meditate on things a lot. I try to be thankful for what I have and just know that better things are coming. That there will be better opportunities and that there'll be less like events that I can't control in my life. That's definitely how I try to keep looking at things. I like how this talk turned like really really like semi motivational, like really real. But we gotta have those real talks sometimes. I've been pretty scared of everything lately. Yeah, I definitely can relate to that. I think that's why a lot of us try to distract ourselves so much. No problem, Naru. Really appreciate y'all too. That's why, like, with these streams, I've tried to, like, even though Twitch does not give you as much control as YouTube would to, like, not run ads on something, like, I can have YouTube not, run ads on streams, but I think you don't have control over the videos playing ads anymore. So with Twitch, I want to turn off the ads because, like, they're a big corporation. They'll be fine. I don't want to interrupt things too much for y'all who are just trying to tune in. So I've had those turned off for quite a while. Like, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I just want to be able to interact with y'all. If they would, like, let us have more freedom on that front, it'd be great. But I don't know. I don't know what they'll do over the next few years. It's super real, yeah. Anxiety, oh, that's a whole other thing, isn't it? It really is. Me personally, I can't say if I know exactly how it feels. Like I've experienced others having like anxiety attacks, but I don't think I can say fully that I know what it's like. That and depression. No, I know that's so real for a lot of people. It really is. Honestly, I know that with some of those things, I know a lot of people like have they're either indifferent towards it or they are against it. But if people want to be like medicated for some of those things, I think that should be their choice. If it does help. Sometimes there's more side effects than there are benefits and it makes it worse. Like our brain is just too powerful. It's like there's so many things that can happen to like stop us from achieving or like true potential, like I don't know. Because why does that happen? I remember being a kid and just always asking like why to a lot of things and the adults not being able to really explain it because they don't know the answer either. And as you get older you start to realize, oh, maybe we'll never have all the answers, but I guess that's okay. Look at this vending machine. Oh, they got the green tea in there? I want some green tea. That looks really good. I may have a more mild case. It only becomes a problem in certain instances. Like doing something for the first time or having the potential to be pressured. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is like completely natural. That's completely natural. Randos and salmon run? And I rarely like play freelance. Like, if it's not with y'all on stream or with friends, I rarely play. That's such a tiny bottle, what? Cute though. Also like all those little plants over there. Reminds me of my own garden. Like it's like a mini garden inside though. Such a vibe, yeah. I know Rusticus is in Japan right now, but I really wish I could visit for a little bit. I have to plan in advance because those tickets be expensive. We were just talking about how things are so expensive. Like 1K even for a one-way trip. Round trip is just a little bit more. Yeah. One person had 5 eggs in round 2? Yeah, like I was saying, I think I commented that on Syndicate ZA's tweet, but I was like, some of y'all new people need to actually get Splatoon 2 and practice Salmon Run there, where there's not that much of an expectation, before you get used to the egg throw so you can know what it was like. And they need to put it on sale. It's been long enough. Splatoon 2 should be on sale for like a good few months or so. Maybe during the holiday. I know Nintendo's allergic to doing that, but like, what do they have to lose? More people will get the game. It'll be good all around for everybody, for the community. Self-sabotage? Oh my god. That's a whole other thing. It's similar. Oh my god. I think I've been guilty of that a few times. And like once you realize it, it feels worse. You're like, ah man, beating yourself up for feeling a certain way. Like, why can't I break out of this? Well, that definitely, I think it is more common than we might think. I got my copy of Splatoon 2 on sale. Usually it's always the third-party retailers that are likely to put it on sale. Not Nintendo themselves. I know the eShop did have something big recently, but it seems to be so rare. Like, yeah, I always tell the story of how I got Splatoon 1. When was it? During Black Friday at Walmart? And I'm really glad that I did. I need to put the required level to 20 in Splat 3 unless they have played a professional in Splat 2. Ooh. That's one way of looking at it, but then you get a whole subset of people probably like complaining about how it's being gatekept. I want to lose my mind because of the newest players, even though they're trying their best. Yeah, I mean, I consider this is like, for a lot of people, this is their first Splatoon game. And they didn't get to because they knew that, they stopped support for it. I mean, I feel like more people would have reason to go back to Splat 2 if they let the amiibos do the same thing as the Squid Sisters did for the Wii U. There's not much to see. You can't recreate the atmosphere of Final Fest with the Pearl Marina amiibos because they didn't code it in. I'm pretty sure they could have, but they probably just went right into working on Splatoon 3. Other than that, I guess there's the private battle function. There's the Shifty Station. Future, you can do your own custom Splatfest with all the ink colors they had. That was another idea I wanted to do for Halloween. I was like, what if we all went to Splat 2 and did the Trick versus Treat ink colors? But then I realized, nah, as much as people joke about going back to Splat 2, it'll feel weird to you because the controls are different. It is nice to see Pearl Marina again, but I don't know, I guess I decided against streaming it. I want to go back for the anniversary though. Hopefully. Hopefully. I don't know if it's the same, but when I start doing Battle in Splatoon, I get in a downward spiral of beating myself up for not being the best. I think that is definitely what it's like. Yeah. That's something similar. Random Agent A redeem. I guess to like sort of put some pep in our step. Oh, that's cute. Let me get some water. Let me hydrate with the tears. I love those emotes that Moon did. They're so cute. There they are. Thank you. They're so cute. Um,
Mom, how was Zombie to stop saying stuff about me?
I love 8. My first like actually tried to like theorize or come up with a voice for them. I think it definitely was a work in progress because when I first started out, my head voice was not as developed as it was, or as it is now. And 8 used to sound a lot more breathy, really, because I didn't know how to. That's the word I'm looking for. I didn't know how to vary my pitch that much. Or you learn. Hey, keep going. I'm one loss away from losing EVP. The same thing happened to me. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's really rough out there. Gate kept? Nah, you need to play. Only gatekeeping is a player choosing not to play. Yeah, that's true. It gives you another goal to work towards. I just know that people on there is a certain type of person on Twitter who would see this as a negative thing, even though it's just a matter of gaining the experience needed. I'm gonna go back for the anniversary? Yeah, that'll be great. Just like we did with Splat 1, which is, oh my goodness. Oh my god, it's gonna be 8 next year. What will they do for the 10th anniversary, I wonder? I mean, considering they did nothing for Zelda this year, I think it's because they were more focused on Mario, or wasn't that? No, 35th for Mario was like 2 years ago. I don't know, they gotta do something special when it's 10 years old. Because I know they did not expect this IP to do that well. And it did, against all odds, Splatoon survived. I'm really thankful for it, because it changed my life. Let me be here with you guys right now. Oh, the Shantae series is another one I need to play. I have so much on the backlog. I'm hoping I can continue to stream more games. Twitch especially. Pro Voice starting out was different than how it is now. Oh yeah. I did that for the 5-year channel anniversary where I went back and watched old videos. There's some that I missed that I might do reacting to old videos again. Maybe even as a Twitch stream because there's some good ones that I missed that I didn't get to watch with everybody. Pearl barely had. I don't know if it's like a raspy effect, but Pearl definitely didn't have the vigor that she has now. Also, there's some cute cafes on the street. Well, people can just walk freely at night, like depending on the district in Japan. I'm pretty sure there's still some sus things that have the potential to happen, but generally you can walk around a little bit safer. That's a nice thing. Yeah, people on Twitter can be a pain in the butt, but it's okay because not everyone can have the same ideology, unfortunately. Didn't they do that with Splat 2 of the ranks? Felt like it did. No one should be kept from, on one hand, no one should be kept from playing an integral mode in the game because the matchmaking should filter people. So it's really a problem with that. People who should be in no more than like overachiever be in EVP. Oh yeah. I don't know how matchmaking works. That's one thing I've never really understood with the Splat series. All I know is that competitive folk on Twitter will always say it's, doo-doo. Bad. I don't know. Maybe they are working to fix that. They could be. They said that they are specifically trying to change tricolor, which is why they lowered the frequency as the immediate decision and are doing other stuff. Even though, yeah, I agree with folks like CSUN. I think that is okay depending on the map. But then again, it must have also been JP players saying certain things and giving their feedback. So, no, we'll see what they do with it. In Splatoon 2, Salmon wasn't. Oh, it was easier for one, and near the end, less people were playing. I feel like we didn't notice it, like, especially veterans of the series, like, we didn't notice it as much because we all had to learn it together at first. And so now that it's been, like, what, 4 or 5 years, we're like, what is going on? The egg throw, that being added in definitely upped the difficulty. Yeah, I was so sad that tricolor just did not happen for the last Splatfest that I streamed. Barely went up against Team Fun because like once they saw they were defending, they just noped out and they didn't queue up for it. So you could queue up for it actually, but you would still get into a regular turf war. Like what? Yeah, just like Syndicate ZA was saying, like what was it? That X rank is achievable for anyone if you put the time into it. It's not realistically it's not people acting like they're better than everyone else at the game. But you put in the hours, you will gain the skills if you're dedicated. And I agree with them, like it's really just about your dedication to the game. We got newcomers with veterans getting carried to EVP and then not knowing how to actually play. Yeah, you summarized it really well. Like, really, really well. I don't know what's gonna happen with the Pokemon Splatfest. Everyone's thinking that either fire or grass is gonna defend this time. Which realistically it might be fire or water. For some reason it's never Shiver's team that defends. We'll see though. I'm like really curious as to which direction it'll go in. I'm not really sure what they'll do yet. Well, in Japan, which one won again? They did red versus green. Everywhere else in the world had red versus blue. I think blue won here in the States. In Japan, I think that red won. That was like the Splat 1 Pokemon Fest. I don't know if we're gonna see a repeat of that. Fire will definitely be popular. And I wanna see the Precious Fry win a Splatfest to see what her like victory animations or dialogue are. I don't know if it's gonna be an animation we haven't seen yet, but yeah. Fry will get a win, Big Man will get a win. I don't know if Shiver will do a 3-0. But just know that if that does happen, Bird will probably be insufferable for a few days. No matter who wins though, like honestly, the only flex for Splatfest is being on the winning Final Fest team. So like I can like to this day be like, hee Team Marie for life. We won that, you know. Like that was so cool. But like I'm not even really that serious about it. Honestly, yeah, people are back once again to take Splatfest too seriously. And like sometimes I'm here for the tea, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes they gotta log off. Like actually at some point it is time to log off. That's just how I feel though. I hope X-Battles will do differently than regular ranked. Definitely. That's another thing they're working on. Maybe the real reason, and I wish they would have just said this, that, there was no Splatfest this month because they want to work on Big Run. X Battle is coming out. They want to fix Tricolor and then the new catalog and whatever other miscellaneous things need to be adjusted. That's true. I forgot about X Battle already. Plus the DLC. You shouldn't choose to throw the team out of a chance of winning. Yeah, apparently some people on Team Gear were doing that, which is a shame. But then you have a lot of people playing seriously. I think that Marina's vocalist, Alice Peralta, I saw her streams for Team Gear. She was out there killing it. She was so good. I don't know. It really depends on the people. If Shiver wins, log off of twitter.com. And it's like throwing a smoke bomb and like looking away. Or like one of Snake's explosives in Smash Bros. Team Chaos winning? Honestly, like, I feel like I didn't really see a lot of salt around Final Fest because everyone was like so sad that it was ending. It was the longest Splatfest we ever had, and they did something so unprecedented by having all of those stages rotate. The aesthetic was good, the music was good. They brought back so many Splatfest songs, like the old ones. I do remember like a little bit, like people were like Team Order should have won for like a few months. I did feel that way too, but I never like bothered anyone about it. It just seemed like back then, I think the only things we were really worried about was like people would on Twitter, if they didn't like Perlina, they would be super vocal about it. And like I think just the usual like competitive player stuff. Maybe it's been so long that I'm starting to forget. X Battle and League would make sense coming out in November. I wonder, yeah, what updates will we get after the Splatfest? I knew it was cool that we had a Splatfest announcement during the Direct. I'll never forget that. It was pretty hyped to see it happen. It was bittersweet, yeah. Oh my god, Tiki! Hi! What's good? What's poppin'? A little bit of like post-Halloween chatting. It was Halloween up until like maybe 2 hours ago in my time zone. Did you stream for Halloween though? Like, how was it? If so, and like, let me just give you a quick shout out. I want to like get this plugin fixed so it'll actually show the shout out on screen, but I haven't been able to get that working yet. It's past 2 a.m. for you right now? Yeah, we've been on this Tokyo night walk for a little bit. It is like an hour and a half. But I really enjoyed the vibes. No stream for me. Just spent the day trick-or-treating with my little brother. Aw, cute. I hope y'all had a lot of fun. Sounds like most people's night was pretty chill. Glad to hear. Oh, and that's the end of the video. That was the end of the Tokyo night walk. The channel is Ramblelock. They are very, very cool. They do a lot of like if I click on the channel, they do a lot of these videos where they're walking around different prefectures, different parts of the city. And so they have a really cool one with like this Christmas exhibit that I want to watch around Christmas time, as well as the fireworks shows. So much cool stuff. But yeah, this is a channel if y'all want to like look them up for later and see what else they got going on. Hope you've been well. Thank you, Tiki. Thanks for dropping by. I am trying to get myself psyched up for the rest of the content I need to deliver for 2022. And I hope November treats us all kindly. I hope that you have a great week. Thank you so much. Almost quarter past 2 a.m., but I'm still trekking along. I burning the midnight oil. I usually am. I think after this, I am gonna need to get a snack though. Sometimes I can sleep on an empty stomach, but if it like actually is to a point where like it's keeping me awake, I have to eat. And then my mom will always be like, if you eat something, you can't sleep immediately. You need to stay up for at least an hour. So yeah, by the time I go to sleep, it might be 3. It might be 3 a.m. in my time zone. You know what kind of video I feel nostalgic for seeing? I was about to type in Anarchy Splatcast. Anarchy Rainbow, actually. I kind of feel nostalgic for seeing that first look at Deep Cut from the Splatoon 3 Direct, so I want to see that one real quick. Let me see. I might have to lower the BGM a little bit. But here we go. Oh my goodness. I miss this. I really just... Oh my god. Even though it's only been like what? Well, it's gonna be 3 months pretty soon since Splatoon 3 came out, but from the moment I first saw Deep Cut, it was just, the presentation was so great. I was just so in awe. I rewatch this video every now and then. And that was the first time seeing Splatsville. We still didn't know how big it was gonna be. Love you, Fry. Yeah. Deep Cut is really just so great. Has it already been 2 months since they released this vid? Time is weird, right? It feels like things are moving so fast and yet so slow at the same time. Oh, look at them. Energy Rainbow is that song though. It's the song that I always put on when I need a little bit of an energy boost. I'm usually like listening to video game music to get most tasks done throughout the day, but like it's just so good. Exactly the vibes we needed. And I think that the next concert we have will probably get all of their songs. If not like having the Squid Sisters do Wave Goodbye. I can't wait for that. Shiver's smile will never stop being precious and Fry will never stop being a wholesome baby bean. Fry's baby. Like just I don't know. Fry really has become my favorite. Like I started out being like, ooh, Shiver is so cool. I still really appreciate Shiver and Big Man, but Fry has become my #1 Oshi. Oh, look at all these other recommended videos. You've got they're probably gonna do one of these behind the scenes videos right here that I'm hovering over for the Deep Cut voice actors. You've got, oh, wow, look at these recommendations. Off the Hooks concert. We've got Team Marie, Ty Goes Out video. I mean, well, they gave it to me, so I probably gotta click onto this. Oh, that's a real blast from the past. My god, this is 2016. Fry's so awesome, I care her. Same. Anarchy Rainbow makes me feel hope and excitement for the future of Splatoon. Yeah. They really, like, fleshed out and developed this world so much. The fact that they even put out a world map for us. It shows how ambitious they are, but they're still limited in certain capacities to be able to, like, show us everything that they are thinking of. They said they like to leave a lot to our imagination, and it does work in a way. Oh, Bluefin Depot, I miss you. I miss that stage. I just wonder what these videos would look like with the new Split Sisters models. Even back then, they were still slaying. But, uh... oh my god, July. That was that final Splatfest. Oh, it hurts. Hurts my heart a little bit. Did we watch the Team Cali one? Did we look at the Team Cali one? That'll probably be like the last video of stream. What if the Squid Sisters crash the next concert and then Off the Hook crashes their crash? Ooh, that would probably be one of the longest concerts we have to date. Cause yeah, I'm wondering, will they let Pearl and Marina perform? I know Marina's probably mostly just gonna be on the grand piano, like in the art. Like Pearl's the only one like really walking around the stage now. I know they did give Marina a guitar, but maybe they could bring that back. Oh my god, Moon would probably record that Splitastic if I asked about it. I feel like we watched Marie's video. It's only fair to put Callie's on. I always come back to these every so often. It's like the how it started versus how it's going meme. Oh, remember there was a time when people were a little bit salty that Bomb Rush Blush got into Smash and Ty Goes Out didn't? There was a really good remix that someone did that showed how it could have fit in. But I think it's just the fact that this song's a bit more upbeat. They didn't have to change it too much. Bring back the guitar, yeah. Yeah, that meme fits like perfectly with this song too. Oh my god, old anchovy games. Oh my god. Aww. Dude, at least one of my favorite Splat 1 stages is finally coming back, and Flounder Heights. It's not as tall as it used to be from the pictures that they've shown us, but I think it's still gonna be good. I will be so sad if it ends up like Mahi, like current Mahi, which hopefully they do modify. But yeah. Blast from the past for real. Truly. Now I want to go play the Splatoon 1 story. I think I did that like back in May of this year. It was super fun to revisit all of that. Anchovy is so underrated high key, I forget it exists. Yeah, because it's not back yet, that's true. I feel like the Splat 2 version didn't change it that much, and I can respect that. Anything in Splatoon 2, I just felt like they made a lot of stages wider, and that's all they really needed. Like, aside from adding the extra platforms, Moray Towers was great. Moray Towers was actually, like, since they renovated it 2 times in Splatoon 2, it was really great. If they change it at all, make it more like Museum where the changes are way less noticeable. True! Dolphoncino is perfect as it is. That's true. Oh my goodness. The blast from the past. Yo, the Super Nintendo World Direct. I think they're opening the newer branch. Or is it already open in the States? I'm not sure. I haven't really kept up with that. I know people went to Japan specifically to like try it out, and it was really nice. There are all kinds of like vlogs and videos, that kind of stuff. Give it up for minute 20. Oh my god. It really has been a little bit. It's been a nice chill stream. After playing the complex, I really needed to like chill out for a bit. I had already like planned to like do 2 streams on the 31st into November 1st. So I'm really thankful, really glad we could do that. Hopefully next year I get to do a more involved Halloween special. I don't know what it's gonna be like now, but maybe I will finally remember to have Pearl do the Pumpkin Hill rap. I'll have her do that soon enough. Let's see. Where is the image I'm looking for? Real quick. Um, for those of you who missed it earlier, if anyone wanted to see, these are the emotes. These are the new tier 1 emotes that Minty Moon did. And they're so cute. They also drew their own emotes. So I was really happy to be able to commission some new ones. I've been looking for some new ones, and um, they might also redo the older ones that we have. The other 3, I believe. So cute. So happy with them. Their commissions are usually open weekly too. If you like what you see here and you want to give them some support, highly recommend. Definitely vouch. Good vibes tonight. Thank you, Tiki. I need to check out more of your streams. I'm usually like always trying to put something on to watch when I'm doing like editing work. So yeah, I'll definitely be sure to like pop in whenever I can. Throughout this week, I'm gonna be working on this video. It's definitely been a long time coming. And then part 5 will definitely be the longest. I might try to keep it at an hour. See how much of the what do you call it? Since it's like an infiltration mission into the rocket tower. Like yeah, I don't want to cut too much out of that part because I did have some fun reactions and noticed a lot of things about the stage itself. But yeah, that's gonna be what I'm working on this week, as well as a bunch of other dubs. This was nice. Thank you so much. Wish we had the very first Splat 1 stage return. What was it? Urchin Underpass. Yeah, it did come back for Mario Kart, but I don't think we've seen anything else with it in Splatoon. Oh, there's so much to do. So I'm just trying to keep my energy up and do the best that I can. That's all we can do though. Like even if you just existed today, that's more than enough. Not every day is gonna be super productive or like not everything on your checklist may get crossed off, but that's completely fine. You gotta take the small wins and roll with them. You gotta rest up so you can keep doing everything that you dream of, everything that you set your heart to. And I think that is a good way to look at life. And it's what I'm trying to do. I wasn't always able to, especially like 2 years ago. But that'll be my little bit of Yume wisdom I'll leave y'all with for tonight. Well, it's understanding of that. I appreciate it, Splatastic. I really do. I appreciate you all so much. I'm gonna end stream here. I'm gonna go get some midnight munchies. Because now I can feel my stomach rumbling. Usually that is a good sign for myself when I know it's like really time to eat. Though if I don't know, if I eat now, I gotta stay up for an hour like my mom said. I hear her voice in my mind. That's what I'm gonna do after stream. I hope that y'all get some good rest. Please continue to drink your water. Keep your mind and body refreshed and hydrated. And until the next stream, hopefully this Saturday. Until the next stream. please stay fresh and take care. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for watching. Have a good night, y'all. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I think my body's like, it's time for you to go. It's like, it's like giving me air bubbles and stuff. Yeah. Have a good night, everybody, and I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Alright, peace. Alright, y'all, don't stay up too late. Until next time.